February 3rd. Still trying to get back into the vlogging space. So, as the title suggests, and as you saw right now, I wasn't trying to be flashy, but definitely make a point of the fact I've decided to stop wearing Apple Watch or any kind of smartwatch. Now, prior to getting my first Apple Watch, which now I want to say it's been 4 years, 5 years, I kind of only wore that watch. I kind of stopped wearing watches, and prior to that, I was a huge watch guy. I didn't have a great collection. I had a collection. I had a few Fossil watches, a couple Mercedes watches that I had found because I was driving Mercedes at the time, and was really into, matching. I had like this fakey Omega that my uncle-in-law got me from the Philippines, which I want to say kind of got me into the watch game outside of my dad. My dad loves watches, and he just loves watches. It doesn't matter what brand or anything, he just does. But that was the first luxury stylish, right? Self-winding. I do remember buying a fake Rolex actually in high school too, at the swap meet when we would work it. I had to work it for water polo, and I had this white Rolex, and it lasted. It's funny that watch probably would still work to this day. I think I dumped it. I think I cracked like the glass, or anyway. Point being is, kind of went away from what I was saying. My dad, fake Rolex, fake Omega. But anyways, got me back. Got me into watches. I have a case full of watches that I stopped wearing. I got the Apple Watch, and it kind of took everything. And I bought a couple other smartwatches because I do like the variety of changing it up, but it just never felt 100%. So this past Christmas, my wife and kids gifted me this awesome Seiko. And that's for a reason. I actually started looking for brands that I can build a collection around, or exclusively wear. And what I dug about Seiko is that it's both like for the average person, and then they have the crazy build ones, and then there's a whole community they have the crazy expensive ones that Seiko makes, but then you have a whole community of custom watchmakers that, yes, they do a lot, but I found the Seiko ones to kind of bring me in. The movement works really well. It's a Japanese company, very JDM, I guess you can say. But for me, car culture and watch culture kind of go hand in hand. Typically, it's somebody likes a certain type of car, and then they have a really nice watch, and sometimes you match them up, sometimes you want to. So for me, this Seiko is kind of that stepping stone of starting. And now I did also get another Seiko off eBay that was rebuilt, and it looks great, and I love it, and I love the style of the watches. Yeah, especially their diver watches. Now, there's other watches I do like, but for me right now, the diver is what is in, or why I'm in. But okay, so like the title suggests, but why? So what I find is I started worrying about my watch running out of battery, right? I couldn't go on vacation without bringing a charger for that specific smartwatch. I did get another smartwatch. I forgot the brand, but it goes into like a digital only mode after so many hours if it's died, and that was cool, but still kind of looked very bad. Not like a regular watch. I mean, there's a complexity to these watches, especially the automatic ones. They have no battery. It's self-winding, or you wind yourself. And this tells me the time and the date, and that's all I need to know, really. And my smartphone is my smartphone. It has all the information I need. I really didn't need a small screen that had all this information. What I did find myself to do too is if I was getting texts while I was driving, or emails when I was driving, I would tend to look at my watch because it's on my wrist, and that's just as bad at that. The screen's even smaller. My sight isn't the best to say it either. So there's just a lot of negative, I guess, to the smartwatch for myself, not for everybody. I mean, especially like doctors and stuff, I get it. It's like the new pager. You have it on you all the time. It goes off. Nurses as well. But for me, it just wasn't there. So I am going back to an analog watch. I'll probably build a collection around these, and Seiko is the brand I will be using. It's just, sorry, I'm kind of just slowly cleaning up around here. Like I said, it just ticks a lot of the boxes for me. Automatic, cool looks, great weight. This one definitely feels good. They have a long history of being a watch company, so it's not like one of these new ones that, like, you know, just random people popping up and doing, which I'm not going to get too negative on those watches. They look great, but there also isn't a legacy behind it, and to me, that's part of it as well. I would have loved to build some Omegas and Rolex, and maybe in the future I will, but for now I kind of feel good in this space because, like I said, there's definite room to grow. You can go from super basic to very expensive within Seiko, and then again you can build things custom and they just look amazing. So pretty short vlog today, guys. Just kind of wanted to pick up the camera, feel like I'm doing it again, and we'll go from there. So as always, thanks for watching. I'm gonna get on my computer and start working.